What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Matrix21 back with yet another video. And today we're going to talk about what I think would be the greatest license Funko could ever get. So let's get right into it. Let's go. So obviously the best license I think Funko would ever get would be the Nintendo license. But since that license is so big, I want to break it up into a couple videos if you guys want to see more of it. So today in part one, we're going to talk about Mario, Super Mario Brothers, and what a Super Mario Brothers Funko Pop line would look like and why Funko would actually want to create that. So let's get right into it with part one, Super Mario Brothers. Let's go. So why would Super Mario be the greatest Funko Pop line ever created? Because it has so many characters, so many possibilities. Just look at Mario alone. You can do tons of Mario Pops. If any Talks of Funko Down was ever true, this would absolutely kill that, kill that completely. Any Mario Pop would sell out immediately. That's one of the biggest franchises in history, basically. It just is. I think it sold more games, or maybe Pokemon sold more games in it. But other than that, nothing's even close. But at the end of the day, Funko getting a Nintendo license, preferably Mario, would be just astronomical for everybody involved. Everybody that's a Mario fan, Funko fan. And I'm sure Funko has worked on trying to get a Nintendo license. Trust me, I'm not the only one that thinks that it'd be dope. I'm far from that. I'm sure they worked on that. I'm sure they tried to do it. But Nintendo is so tight with their licenses, especially with certain things, and they have figures themselves, so maybe they don't want to have competition for it, even though Funko to me is a little bit different than anything Nintendo has put out. But to get that license really would put Funko on another level, because like I said, not many other people have a Nintendo license either. So if they can get that would just set everything to a whole nother level. And I'm just saying, if you can have Nintendo by itself, just Funko Pops of that and Funko Pops of nothing else, and that'd be a profitable business. That's just how big Nintendo is, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but it's just in my opinion. But like I said, I think if they can actually get that license, it would be crazy. Like I said, you do have more than just Mario, Donkey Kong, Metroid, Star Fox. And like I said, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do what a Funko Pop line for those other licenses would be. I just didn't want to put all in one video and make this video super long. But I think Mario, to me, would be the number one choice, obviously. And you can do so many different pops from that. So I think that's something that they should really want to try to do. Of course, they want to try to do it. But I really think that'll be dope if they can actually do something like that. So outside of the obvious reasons why Funko would want to do a Mario license, a Mario Funko Pop, I think it'd just be overall just dope concept. So many different things you can make from that, like I've said in the past, and I think it'd just be cool. So let's move on to part two. What would the first wave of Mario look like? So what would the first wave of a Mario Pop Funko line look like? It's pretty simple. Most first waves have 4 to 5 pops. We're going to go 4 today, just 4. We don't have to go deeper into it. We can go way farther. But for the first wave, we have to do 4 main characters. And you already know who it is. Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Bowser. Those 4 characters absolutely need pops. You can do different versions of them. Like I said, just doing them basically, the basic forms of them would be dope. But you can even go back, do like 8-bit versions of them, which I don't want that. I don't want that at all. But we can do regular versions of the pops. You can do the Tanuki Mario. You can do the Flame Mario with the fire feather thingy, fire flower. You can do Fire Flower Mario. You can do there's so many things, man. So many things. You can do Luigi with the backpack from Luigi's Mansion. You can do Peach in different ways. You can do Bowser in different ways. Skull Bowser. That's just those 4 characters. So just imagine what these waves will be like. Just imagine what the pops and possibilities can be like with these characters, especially when you move on to Toad and all that stuff. But like I said, just 4 characters: Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Bowser. That would be the first 4 pops you have to make for this, the first wave. You can do Bowser in the 6-inch form, but at the end of the day, those would be the ones you absolutely have to do. Anything else other than that, you can push to the second wave, but at the end of the day, of course, like I said, Mario, Luigi, Bowser, and Princess Peach would be the first way that you have to get done. And I think these would be dope. Like I said, you can do different versions of them, different ways of doing them. You can do different chases involved in this, different variants, different store exclusives, different poses. The list goes on and on. But like I said, those first 4 pops Those first 4 characters would have to be made into Funko Pops, and it'd be easy. It'd be easy, man. And I don't see any of them would sit on the shelves. I'm pretty sure they're doing an amazing job with it. So, like I said, it would be an epic Funko Pop line. And I'm not the hugest Mario fan. Me growing up, I like Sonic a little bit more than Mario. But at the end of the day, I'm not stupid. If you make a Mario line, it's going to sell out. Look what the animated movie did last year, or 2 years ago, where it just went crazy. Well, it was last year, wasn't it? It just went crazy, made over $1 billion. So just imagine what you do if you put those in Funko Pops. It'll be crazy. Now let's move on to some actual concepts of these Pops. Well, let's move on to part 3 where I actually have some AI generated versions of these Funko Pops. Let's go. So I put all the prompts in ChatGPT, and this is the Mario one I came up with. And I think this is cool. If the Mario Funko Pop, a regular Mario Funko Pop, looked like this, I don't think anybody would be upset about it. It looks nice. It would definitely translate to Funko Pop form. It had all the staples of Mario, the red head, the big mustache, the big nose. Everything about this works, and I think it'll be really cool. Like I said, you can go many different ways with Mario. There's so many different forms of him. Tanuki Mario would be another one I really would want, but this is a good start for Mario. So moving on, we have Luigi, and Luigi just like Mario, but it does have a little bit of difference. I think you can make him a little bit slender, and I think it'll work just perfect. But either way go, Mario looks amazing. Luigi looks amazing, I'm sorry. And moving on, we have Princess Peach, and Princess Peach is another one. This is perfect. Looks like Peach, definitely dope. I love the colors on it. I love the way she looks. They did a really good job. Her crown's nice as well, so I like it. And last but not least, we have a Bowser Pop here. This one looks cool too. Like I said, this one may be like a 3-inch pop, but I think definitely you can do a 6-inch pop of him. You can also do a Bones version of him. You can do so many things with him. Him spitting fire. There's the realm of possibilities that's so crazy for this. And I think this would be a dope pop to have. It looks dope. The colors are nice. And so to conclude it, part 4, could this actually happen? Like I said, I'm pretty sure Funko's been trying to get this done for years. It hasn't gotten done. So that leads me to believe that probably won't get done. So I'm about 90% sure that this won't happen. Like I said, you always leave some possibility that it could happen because you just never know. But I'm pretty positive that Nintendo's holding back on this. It ain't Funko, because I guarantee you Funko wants this to happen. So I just don't think this will happen anytime soon. And it's sad because I think this would be an amazing Funko Pop line to actually make. Like I said, even just starting out with Mario. But like I said, I think this would be dope. I think we have a lot of cool pops if they could actually start making these. But in the end of the day, I just don't think this is going to happen. So let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. What would be your #1 gift for a Mario Funko Pop? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said, let me know also if you want me to do Star Fox, Metroid, Donkey Kong, any of the other Nintendo characters in the comments below. Splatoon. Let me know. I'll get right on it. So let me know in the comments how you feel about that. But unfortunately, we won't be getting those Nintendo Pops anytime soon. And I just would think that it'd be super dope to have a Mario Pop back there. And if they do it, you know they're going to overdo it. You're going to have regular Pops, Deluxe Pops, Plus Pops, 6-inch Pops, 10-inch Pops. Maybe even the 18-inch Pop may come back out. Who knows? They will go all out if you put a Nintendo license in the hands of Funko. And I ain't going to be mad at it. My wallet may be mad, but I won't be mad. So let me know how you feel about that in the comments below. But that's all I got for you on this one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. It's your boy Matrix 21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye. Perfect.